So, welcome to the Caliban Strange variety. We're actually a rock and roll act. We're Caliban Strange, myself, Dr. Hofer, and
How strange are you?
see, well, this is going to be a strange show indeed. And we're actually down in the furnace room because it's winter outside. And this is the Caliban Club. And we've got Mr. Mouton. He's a bad French-speaking sock puppet. He actually likes to go by Mr. Mouton. And so, what we offer at the Caliban Club, we want to emphasize, is that there is a fan club, and you can email us at calibanstrange@gmail.com. But we have something called the concert hat, and this is for insiders into the inner circle of Caliban Strange. And the concert hat, it has an earphone, but MC Church will discuss the science behind it. How the concert hat
Thank
works.
you, Dr. Hofer. Dr. Hofer is actually the inventor of the patent-pending concert hat. Now, the concert hat is particularly unique. It starts out with a coil, a magnetic coil that senses the magnetic environment in the space that it's in the room that it's in, and transfers that energy through the dielectric capacitance of some of these other elements here and onto the earphone. Which is run more or less like a crystal radio. So there's a tuning function here where the variable capacitance is facilitated here, and it tunes into the coded signal. Now that's the other part of the patent that's extremely important for Dr. Hofer, is that we have a coded signal that allows translation of the magnetic flux resonance inside the coil to become to enhance or translate the extra information that's in the encoding part of the signal to the listener, and that allows the listener to understand the meaning of the song, not just the audio waves. Thank you.
Okay. And of course, you wear the hat, and we're going to offer, and through this our Caliban Strange variety, bands are actually going to compete. They're going to compete for a slot for the music segment of our show, and the hat also works for the puppet. The puppet says, What's that? It says this is a COVID-19 hat. If you wear it, people are going to stay 6 feet away from you.
And that's a guarantee.
Okay, Mr. Mouton has told me. He says, "What is a nightmare for a sheep?" And he says, "It's a bad dream." Oh, that's pretty corny there, Mr. Mouton. Well, what we have here, we have our rope, and it's a normal rope, and you can do a lot of things with rope. You can hang puppets, but don't hang the puppet. You can hang 10. You can hang up the laundry. A lot of things you can hang. So we're going to take our rope, and we're going to cut it in half, and we got these scissors, but unfortunately these scissors aren't very good, so it's going to sort of take a little strength here to regurgitate the actual, there we go, we cut our rope in half, and they're not two equal lengths, but that's okay. And then we tie the two ropes together like this, and then we have our ropes together like this. And the interesting thing is, when is a knot not a knot? Well, that's exactly what it is. We have the rope, and of course it's restored, and the puppet that regurgitates the actual knot. So that's when a knot is not a knot. By Mr. Mouton.
What was that you said? You could do it again?
You can do it again, but the rope gets shorter and shorter. It's a quantum thing like Einstein, because of the speed of light. The actual rope gets shorter and shorter as we approach the speed of light.
Yeah.
We're going to reach out into the internet world, and we're going to say, so it's actually a mental trick. You can say it's mental, whatever. If you know it's mental already.
Mentalist.
So a mentalist, and then I'm going to say to
A fundamentalist.
Fundamentalist.
When is a mentalist not a mentalist? When he's a mental.
That's good. You can say that. That's good. We'll throw that in. That's good. That's funny. And we're going to shut the door. We'll have to see. Oh, that's not too bad. We'll just have screaming in the background. So should we try one?
It sounds like the crowd.
It sounds like the crowd, yes. And then he's gonna. I'm gonna say we're gonna reach out to the audience, and I want you to think of 3 words, and like who is Caliban Strange, but not that, because I just gave that to you. And MC Church is gonna write those exact words. So we're back. A word from our sponsor. We're gonna do a little mental magic, mental prediction. For example, when is a mentalist not a mental, and when it's a fundamentalist. Sounds like another.
And they're not. They're neither fun nor mentalists.
It sounds like
But they are fundamentalists.
the followers in the religion of Caliban Strange are all fundamentalists by far. So our next trick, we're going to reach out into the internet. Mr. Mooton's going to whisper something. We're going to reach out to the internet people thousands of miles away, and we want you to think of 3 words. Could be like, who is Caliban Strange? But don't use that because I just gave you that. 3 words. And MC Church is going to channel. He's going to channel through the universe, and he's going to write those exact words.
I've prepared. I'm blocking out all of the local electromagnetic radiation so that my brainwaves can really focus on your target, which is, I think, just a little past Alpha Centauri, right?
For sure. And the stargazers are bright now tonight. I've been watching Mars and Venus. They're pretty close to the Earth, but
Alien energy, man.
alien energy. And like I said, MC Church, we want you to think of 3 words, and MC Church is gonna uses the brain power and gonna write those exact words, and we're gonna make this prediction work. We're reaching out to you. So
I'm tuning in.
Don't let the camera see it, because it will be those exact words. I promise you. What you're thinking now out there in the internet.
I'm getting a reading.
We've got the meter is high.
The meter's high. I'm feeling the words. I'm feeling the words coming at me through the internet, through the 1,000 million routers between me and them. Okay.
So
I think I have them.
Okay, those exact words. Is that what you have?
I think I have those exact words that are coming to us from Alpha Centauri and the internet. Would you like me to reveal them to the
if
audience?
you could reveal them to us, yes. Yes, indeed. Those exact
As
words.
promised,
As promised.
we wrote those exact words.
Well, that took a lot of brain power. I'm getting a bit exhausted now just thinking of that. But, what can we say? It's fundamental.
It's fundamentalists.
Also talk about that the bands should send their music to us, or their videos, and we'll feature them on next. Although this is a Sizzle reel, but we'll have to do that. Every episode of the Caliban Strange variety, we'll feature a new song by a new band, and they'll actually compete to be on the Alien Radio. Is that what it is? Sorry, the Alien Radio.
Alien Radio. That's what we're going to have a broadcast of the Alien Radio. So we know that the Earth is a temporary planet. There's no denying it. All the scientists say that what's going to happen is the sun will supernova and Earth will become swallowed up and uninhabitable. So really, the only way to make your art permanent is to get it off the planet, and we have a plan to do that right now. We will be broadcasting straight up vertically into the heavens, where your music can literally become heavenly, and will endure forever as a radiating stream of energy.
And
So
we'll also our sponsor. We're going to go to our sponsor now, Zircoin, for off-planet investing, and we'll go to our sponsor, Zircoin.
That's right. Yeah, it's the new type of distributed ledger currency. So it's a new type of e-coin.
E-coin.
It's actually the only type of currency that is acknowledged by aliens. Next song up is Shattered and Torn. That's an original Caliban Strange song, and it's an anguishy kind of song. It's about powerful emotions, feeling disconnected from somebody who you don't want to be disconnected from. So have a listen. It moves along pretty fast, and it was a lot of fun to write, and it's a lot of fun to play.
I'd like to introduce you to Billy Scarecrow. For those of you who don't know, he's actually a scarecrow, but he's a deaf mute puppet. He was out in the cornfield trying to work. It's a long story, but he was in a tragic farm.
It's a good gig for a scarecrow.
It was good. He was like scaring. He was working well, but then a tractor hit him, and so we had to give him some electronics to speak. And now all he can talk is with this sort of like sonorous tone. So Billy was talking about a healthy food option.
He used to do Shakespeare back in the day, didn't he?
Shakespeare, and
yeah,
he was
And now poor guy, he can only beep in codes.
Even codes and yes, but for example, like a healthy food option, you know, a bread muffin is good, you know, but how about a cross between a muffin and a cupcake, you know, the muff cake, you know? So hey Caliban, you want to eat some muff cake?
Does two mean yes or two mean no?
It's just his way of speaking. It's not even a code.
So it's a complicated language.
Well, he's out in the sun too much too, you know.
So he's forgotten all the Morse code stuff.
Mm-hmm. And a trained flea circus. You know, some people actually train small flies to do a circus. And it'd be interesting. You know, maybe you could take a piece of hair or a string, you know, tie it around the fly's head, sort of hold him up like a kite. You know, fly him around, and train him to go on a Ferris wheel, jump through a ring of fire. I mean, who knows? You could actually clip the wings off. You'd no longer have a fly, but you'd actually have a walk. Yeah. We have to thank the Canada Council and Digital Original for the grant to do this film. This whole COVID-19 thing, you know, it's really crappy, you know. I mean, it's crap, you know. I mean, we invent stuff, you know. But the thing is, what we really should be inventing now is crap, you know, because you put it this crappy thing, everything is crap, you know. Put it in a time capsule 100 years from now, you know. Open it up as crap, you know, or put it on an infomercial. You know, give me your money, I give you crap. You know, the great invention of the 21st century. You know,
that's a very good business model.
We should go on Shark Tank, you know, Dragons Den, and pitch our crap, you know, because you know it's shit. It's schizophrenic.
That sounds so basically it's like yeah, give us some money and we'll give you crap.
Crap, yeah. The great invention of the 21st century, right? Crap. You know, crap everywhere. Crap. In fact, I think I have to go right now, so I think we're going to end right.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Caliban Strange.
Yeah.
On this one, because I haven't cleaned out the camera yet.
Mr. Mouton.
Okay, tell us the Mouton story.
Well, you know, Mr. Mouton is the bad French-speaking sock puppet. You know, can't speak French very well. He likes to go by the name Mouton. You know, he actually has a comb over. He has a comb over. Mr. Mouton. Mr. Mouton.